Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, boys and girls. I told you, I told you, I told you. Actually, no, let me be honest. I prayed for this victory. Prayed for it. So I shouldn't so I'm grateful, but at the same time, I'm gonna play it cool for this video. I'm gonna play it real cool because we shouldn't be excited for this victory. We needed to beat the Colts. Now we're even because we got a tough matchup coming against this week. Khalil Mack is motivated. He's already having a great year, but we'll get to that later. Let's put a pin in that for another video. Woo! All right. This game was interesting because we started out surgical the first two plays, the first two series. I'm like, oh, wow, 14-0. It's about to be a walkthrough. And then fumble happens, right? And the fumble, I think that's just a situation that's going to happen in the game. Quarterback and the running back were at fault, but I really love the way we came back after that because they scored, and usually everybody in the Raider Nation knows, oh, here we go. One mistake leads to a touchdown, and the game gets out of hand. This game was much different. It was kind of back and forth. I really thought the team overall responded well, and let quick sidebar that we need to talk about in the middle of the video. Why the hell hasn't LaMarcus Joyner and Eric Harris been playing this much from the get-go? I'm just saying, LaMarcus Joyner, he flashed to me. He almost had a wonderful interception in the first half. And Eric Harris, we already know what he did with the game-sealing pick six. And I got to give Eric Harris a lot of credit because I saw the replay and how he baited Jacoby Brissett. And I'm not saying that he's Ed Reed, but I haven't seen a player do that since Ed Reed, where I was watching a thing on Bill Belichick and Tom Brady talk about how good Ed Reed was and how he faked out one of the quarterbacks by going one way and then as soon as the ball was snapped, going back to where he wanted to go originally. And that's what Eric Harris did. Huge. That's watching film. That's being prepared. Now, don't get excited. He's not going to be Ed Reed. Maybe not yet. But I like the way how he baited the quarterback. Shows that he's thinking. Defense overall, I told y'all. If we keep playing the players that we need to play, like Mad Max, I like him. Caused a fumble. But he's been flashing all year, and I apologize for not getting enough attention to him in previous videos. But that man has been showing up on the game film, in my personal opinion, from week one to week now. But if we can get the defense and week 8, that's what I'm saying. Week 8, the defense can be something. When we find out, because I feel like the coaching staff is figuring out what they really have in these players, which doesn't make sense because you think you've been practicing with them for several months now. But I think the coaching staff is slowly figuring out, hey, who we need to play and what positions we need to play, put them in to make them successful. I think the coaching staff is learning that. You see the same things on offense. Darren Waller, beast. Tyrell Williams, he's good now. He's good. But there's sometimes to be that upper echelon receiver, that true number one, that sometimes you got to make plays for your quarterback. So I'm still looking for him to do that in weeks to come. But we're on the right path. Hunter Renfrow showed up. Rookie tight end caught a touchdown pass. Morse, I can't pronounce his name right now, so I'll just leave it to rookie tight end. Offensive line was okay. Josh Jacobs, I thought he did good. He could be our closer. I think we need more involved in the actual passing game and just use this man's skill set because he's a very versatile back. He can run, he can pass, he can block. I think John Gruden needs to focus on getting this man involved. Him, Waller, Tyrell Williams, Hunter Renfrow, Keelan Doss got a reception against the Colts. So I think slowly but surely this thing is turning around and we're finding out what we have and what we can do well in game time situations. So be patient. Be patient. Now, Vontaze Burfict. I saw the hit several times on Jack Doyle. They're talking about this man getting suspended for the season. I think that's just absurd. I think that's absurd. Now, am I giving him a call because he's a Raider fan? Yes. Yes, I am. If he was still a Bengals fan, as a Bengals player, I'd probably say this man needs to be suspended 4 games. But the whole season, and honestly, I don't think, and this is not me just being a Raider fan. I saw the play just from an unbiased standpoint. It was a big hit, and you could say borderline vicious hit, but I don't think it was malicious because he was. It looked like he was getting back up, and then two, the other safety was coming from the other side to lay him out. So I just think it's a situation of history, it being a big hit and a questionable hit because he was on the ground, and I thought he was getting back up. Jack Doyle, speaking of, so I thought he was just trying to play to get to stop the Colts from getting the first down, which I think he was a couple yards away from it. Was it excessive? Yes. Egregious? Borderline. Season long worthy? Come on now. Let's not be silly on a Monday, okay? Let's not be silly on a Monday. Oh, Trevor Davis. I gotta talk about him. If we can find it, this man's fast, real fast. And if we can get this man, I saw the 75-yard end around. If we can get this man more involved, and I know everyone wants to talk about the reverse for a touchdown, but the one that really got me was I believe it was a double reverse, right? Sorry about that. I had to get back inside. Mosquitoes are out here killing me. But it was a double reverse, right? And it looked like they had him, but he was able to squirm and get a couple extra yards. That kind of escapability could be a huge weapon down the line. So I'm really excited about Trevor Davis. Who else do I want to talk about? I think that's it for the most part. Talked about the suspension season long, offense, defense. Yeah, solid effort. I like where we are. You know that we couldn't lose this game, but all in all, I think we showed some good signs. We showed some moxie. We showed some toughness, especially when things weren't going our way. I think we're on a trend upwards. Now, like I said, Chicago's a big deal. Khalil Mack. But as I said before, we're putting a pin in that until later in the week. It's Raider Monday. Let's enjoy it. It's a victory. Get loose with your shoulder shrugs and have a wonderful day.